construct and maintain essential infrastructure such as roads, bridges, tunnels, dams, airports, and water supply systems. This infrastructure is vital for the functioning of modern society. They also play a key role in urban development and planning, ensuring that cities grow in a structured manner with adequate housing, transportation, and utilities to support the population. By providing clean water, effective sewage systems, and safe public spaces, civil engineering significantly improves the quality of life for individuals in a community. In essence, civil engineering is fundamental to the development, safety, and sustainability of society.
When we hear civil engineers, the first job that comes to mind is building bridges, houses, and buildings. This was also my perspective when I was young. But did you know that this was not the only one that covers civil engineer? Unlike other engineer, like electrical engineer, computer engineer, aeronautical engineer, mechanical engineer, we can distinguish what is the scope of work. The word civil have many different meanings, but it includes people and public. So basically, civil engineer are engineers for the people. That's why civil engineer have different fields. For example, we have geotechnical engineer, transportation engineer, construction engineer, environmental engineer, surveying, sanitary engineer, structural engineer, hydraulic engineer, water engineer, and many more. These fields are under civil engineer. That's why career opportunities for this course in college are almost endless. To be honest, most of us were only familiar to some of the fields in engineer, but little do they know that there are more to this.
Hands-on learning is crucial for civil engineering students to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical applications. Here are some hands-on learning activities specifically tailored for civil engineering students. Number 1 is the field trips. Organize visits to construction sites, bridges, dams, or other civil engineering projects. This allows students to observe real-world applications of the concepts they learned in a class. Next one is the laboratory experiments. Set up experiments in labs to demonstrate principles of material strength, soil mechanics, fluid dynamics, and structural behavior. This helps students understand how materials and structures behave under different conditions. Then the next one is the design projects. Assign design projects that require students to plan, design, and build structures such as bridges, retaining walls, or water treatment systems. This hands-on experience allows students to apply engineering principles in a practical context. And the last one is the material testing. Conduct experiments to test the properties of construction materials such as concrete, steel, asphalt, and soil. Students can learn how these materials behave under different loading conditions and environmental factors.
Civil engineers play a crucial role in our everyday lives by designing and building the essential infrastructure we rely on. They ensure that buildings and bridges are safe and durable, making sure we can live and work in secure environments. By developing and maintaining roads, highways, railways, and airports, they make travel and transportation of goods efficient and safe. Civil engineers also ensure we have access to clean drinking water and effective waste management systems, which are vital for public health. Additionally, civil engineers focus on sustainable development using eco-friendly materials and practices to minimize environmental impact. Their work supports economic growth by creating infrastructure that boosts businesses and industries, ultimately improving our overall quality of life. In essence, civil engineers help build and maintain the backbone of modern society, making it safer, more efficient, and more sustainable for everyone.
In the world of construction, where creativity meets functionality, there exists a crucial relationship between engineers and architects. Why is it essential for these two professions to have a harmonious relationship? Come and join me as we inspect their unique jobs. Architects are the visionaries, the creators who dream up structures that inspire awe. Their designs encapsulate not just beauty, but also functionality and purpose. Engineers, on the other hand, are the pragmatic thinkers, the problem solvers who ensure that this dream can stand tall and endure the test of time. They bring the architect's vision to life through precise calculations and technical expertise.
When architects and engineers work hand in hand, magic happens. Their collaboration ensures that design ambitions are grounded in reality, and engineering solutions are seamlessly integrated into architectural masterpieces. From the towering skyscrapers that adorn our skylines to the intricately designed bridges that span great distances, these greatest human feats are the results of a harmonious partnership between architects and engineers. So why should engineers and architects need to have a harmonious relationship? Because together, they don't just build structures, they create legacies that brings beauty and security to the world we live in.
Bahay Kubo showcases the resourcefulness of the Filipino people in using materials like bamboo, nipa palm leaves, and coconut grass to build sturdy homes. The raised stilts protected the houses from floods and pests, highlighting the importance of a clean and safe living environment. Now, architects and designers are incorporating Bahay Kubo elements into their work to honor Filipino heritage and build in a more eco-friendly way using natural and locally sourced materials. In cities where space is limited, the open layout and raised design of Bahay Kubo have influenced new tall buildings that are not only comfortable to live in, but also help create a sense of community among residents.
The 19th century townhouse called Bahay na Bato was a product of economic and social developments as well as architectural revolutions. It may be described as a house of wooden legs and a stone skirt, a style of construction which makes the house a sure survivor of earthquakes. The Bahay na Bato represents the apex in the development of indigenous Filipino architecture because it expands the prototypal structures of the ethnic house from one-room dwelling to a multi-roomed house of grand scale, while preserving the basic features, and because it adapts Western architectural influence to form a synthesis of native and immigrant art.
Next is contemporary houses. This integrates elements of both Bahay Kubo and Bahay na Bato, adapting traditional designs to modern needs. The Bahay na Bato's capiz windows, ventanillas, and grand staircase. The Bahay Kubo's pyramid-shaped roof and walls that could be spread to make patio windows. Uses materials that are homegrown, easily sourced, long-lasting, affordable, ethical, and healthy. A few examples of these will be engineered wood planks, coated aluminum windows, large plaster cement boards, and solar roof panels for power generation. Ang paggawa ng contemporary house ay hindi totally nagre-require ng mga up-to-standard mga materials at pwede tayong gumamit ng mga substandard material situationally based on the requirement of the construction. Ang contemporary house ay focuses mainly on the comfortability and gives traditional vibe.
Modern houses, contemporary designs influenced by global architectural trends, often utilize concrete, glass, and steels. Sleek designs, large glass windows, and minimalist aesthetics. Modern homes reinterpret the traditional Bahay na Bato through their appearance, shapes, and functions. These designs typically feature wood sitting on stones, with wood plastic composites lining the exteriors to contrast the concrete structure. The architect transformed the traditional capiz windows into concrete blocks for sun shading, wind diffusions, and privacy. Each block was meticulously sized and aligned to maintain the aesthetics and functional qualities of capiz windows, offering natural ventilations, heat reductions, and enhanced privacy.
Roads in our country are designed to be substandard. This type of roads are tended to be torn up and repaired as often as possible. Substandard steels are used for cheaper construction costs. This type of roads are prevalent in secluded areas due to the lack of budget. They have no other choice but to use substandard materials to build temporary roads for economical and agricultural use. This assumes an unpleasant experience for Filipinos when on the road, from rough rides to vehicular accident, driver weariness, increased fuel consumption, and awful traffic. A nation road condition can have an impact on its people's everyday lives. So it's no wonder that traffic in Metro Manila often causes trouble for those who live there on a daily basis. This issue has a lot of negative impacts on the society. The first one is this method is severely taken advantage by the corrupt official as they receive a huge amount of kickbacks per project. The renovation of these roads, especially on busy roads, causes heavy traffic, can cause accidents due to substandard materials used in construction, can easily be destroyed due to natural phenomena, can have a major impact on the trade market and economy. Some far communities have a very limited accessibility brought by mountainous, bumpy and dusty old gravel road. Building a concrete road pavement requires a huge amount of funding not be able to be provided by the local government.
Improving the lifespan of public roads and highways involves using better materials, smarter construction methods, and regular maintenance. By focusing on these areas, we can make our roads last longer and stay in better condition, which means safer and more reliable travel for everyone. One way to make roads last longer is by using better materials. Traditional asphalts and concrete can wear out quickly due to weather and heavy traffic. New materials like polymer-modified asphalt and fiber-reinforced concrete are stronger and more durable. Polymer-modified asphalt, for instance, doesn't crack as easily and can handle heavy traffic better. Fiber-reinforced concrete is also much stronger and less likely to develop cracks, which makes it great for busy highways. Using innovative construction techniques is another important factor. One effective method is building roads in layers known as perpetual pavement. The bottom layers are built to last a very long time, while only the top layer needs to be replaced occasionally. This reduces the need for major repairs and keeps traffic moving smoothly. Additionally, using geosynthetics materials that help reinforce the soil can make the ground beneath the road more stable, preventing the road from sinking or cracking. Regular maintenance is crucial for keeping roads in good shape. This means checking the roads regularly and fixing small problems before they become big ones. Using a pavement management system, or the PMS, helps with this by tracking the condition of roads and scheduling maintenance at the right times. Preventive maintenance techniques like seal coating and crack sealing protect the road surface from water and other damaging elements, extending its life. Considering the environment is also important for road durability. Designing roads that can handle local weather conditions can prevent damage from things like temperature changes and heavy rain. For example, good drainage systems prevent water from pooling on roads, reducing the risk of potholes. Reflective coatings can help manage temperature extremes by keeping the road cooler, which reduces stress on the pavement. In summary, making roads and highways last longer involves using stronger materials, building them smarter, maintaining them regularly, and designing them to handle the local environment. By focusing on these areas, we can build roads that stay in good condition for a longer time, save money on repairs, and provide safer travel for everyone. Through these efforts, we can create a more durable and efficient road network for the future.